MiniWarGaming's Old World Wars.
Hey MiniWarGamers, welcome to the episode of Old World Wars. You're here with Ash, and I'm here with Owen, and we're going to throw down 2,000 points of fantasy. Now, Owen, when he worked here before, painted a Bretonnian army, and in his heart and soul, he believes it's still his. So he's going to be throwing down some Bretonnians today, 2,000 points.
You think I painted this army?
I don't think you actually painted it, but you still believe it's yours. Did you work on it at all? Did you assemble any part of it? You just think it's yours for no reason?
It's just mine. Go in the comments and say whose Bretonnian army is it?
Whose Bretonnian army is this? Is it the studio's or is it Owen's? So he didn't paint any of it, he didn't assemble any of it, and yet he believes it's his in his little tiny heart that grew 10 sizes.
You can buy painted models. Right?
I know you can.
Just to clarify.
It just doesn't, I don't actually think you can do that. People told me that you can do that, but I don't think that's a real thing. All right, so here we go. We're gonna check out the armies, the mission we're playing, and the table and get started. Hey guys, welcome back and thanks for watching another MiniWarGaming Battle Report. You're here with Ash, and if you want to challenge me to a game of Infinity, War Machine, Warhammer 40k, or Warhammer Fantasy Battle, all you have to do is go to miniwargaming.com/challenge, and you can also throw down dice with Ash. So I look forward to hearing from you. If you want to email me directly, you can at ash@miniwargaming.com. We can set up a game. Usual rules are fully painted armies and filmed at our studio here in Welland, so get in touch. We'll throw down some dice and you too can be on MiniWarGaming. Thanks again to all the people who've come out and challenged us in the past, and we look forward to seeing some new faces in this year, 2015. Happy Wargaming. All right, so here's Owen's 2,000 points of Bretonnians. We've got Bretonnian Lord, Damsel, I'm assuming level 4. Yeah, okay. We've got Paladin, Paladin BSB, Paladin and Paladin, so the Paladin posse, there to throw down some Paladin attacks in the front of all these units probably. We got a Knight Bus, Knight Bus, Knight Bus, all Knights of the Realm. We've got a great weapon unit of knights, which is the questing knights, a trebuchet, and a unit.
Braziers.
Unit of bowmen. Well, if you took a unit of peasant bowmen and didn't give them braziers, then there'd be something wrong with you, because they're there to strip off that regeneration. So there's 2,000 points of Bretonnians. All right, here's 2,000 points of dwarves. We got a Thane in the middle, Thane BSB, and a runesmith. And then for core choices, we've got 20 thunderers with full commands, unit of longbeards with full commands, unit of ironbreakers with full commands. And then we've got a organ gun, a cannon, and Beard Force 1, Beard Force 2, and Beard Force 3, my gyrocopters. So actually a movement game here with dwarves. So let's check out the table and the mission. So here's our 6-foot table set up for Battle of the Pass. Battle of Pass scenario number 3 is basically a battle lines mission, so VPs, but played lengthwise along the board with 12 inches from the center deployment. So you have a much deeper deployment zone, which could be very good for me, considering I'm fighting some very speedy knights. So we're going to roll up some spells now. Obviously I don't have any, but Owen took Heavens, I think. So let's see what his mage has. All right, so we got
2-4.
So
Sweet.
2 choices.
So Wind Blast for sure.
Yep.
Probably Harmonic Convergence. Yes.
4 is.
Oh yeah.
Comet?
4 is Curse.
Sorry, Curse. Yeah.
In this version, because it might have been Thunderbolt, but we put it down already. So.
Yeah.
And
As
we'll
long as it's
take Comet or Ice Wind. Hex, Augment, Magic Missile. How did I take Wind Blast? I'm going to swap Wind Blast for the Hex, because that was the number 2.
Yep.
And then I'll take Comet of Casadora for when everything falls apart and I just bomb myself.
And you start calling in airstrikes on your own army. So I'll have the blue and white dice, which are going to match my army. There'll be some green and white dice for Owens, although they don't necessarily match his army. They do kind of match my ogres, though. So we're going to roll off to see who goes first, picking deployment zone, then we alternate deployment. 4 for you, 2 for me, so you can choose zones.
I'll take the far side.
Far side, sounds good. All right, so here we are deployed. Across Owen's side, we've got Knight Bus, Peasants with the trebuchet. Looks like one of the Paladins outside the unit, doing some War Machine hunting probably. Knight Bus with 2 Paladins in the Lord, and then the other Paladin in the back. So this is the murder machine right here that I don't want to fight.
Great weapons as well.
Yeah, armed with great weapons, and basically like the whole front rank is characters, so all I can fight is characters. So if you guys want to know why everything is going to target this for the first couple turns, that's why. Then we've got another Pain Bus, or another Night Bus with the level 4 in it, and a 3rd Night Bus over here. So across from that, Beard Force 1, Beard Force 2, my 2 vanguarding ones, and Beard Force 3 in the middle, not vanguarding. Got my cannon behind a wall. Everybody else more deeply deployed. The Thunderers in this woods, Organ Gun in this woods, which I should roll to see what it is. It's a 2, which means I think we cause fear. And then we've got unit of Longbeards and Ironbreakers with my BSB, my Rune Lord, or my Runesmith rather, and my Thane General in the back. Basically deep deployed to be the mop-up later on. So are you going to pray?
Oh yeah.
All right, so I finished deploying second, which means Owen does get +1 to go first, but he's praying, which means I automatically get the first turn. So I'm going to do some Vanguards and then get on to start. All right, so Vanguarding, we're going to go 6, and then 6 more for 12. So there's my first one Vanguarded. All right, Beard Force 2, moving up. Moving on up, moving on up. So there's my second Vanguard. All right, so planning out my turn after my Vanguards, both these guys can successfully do bombing runs on these 2 Knight units and then jam guys up to March Block with their little bit of movement. He's not going to get anywhere safe in the middle. So he's actually, I think, better off as a late game flank or, you know, get a template down. Because he's got, effectively, because of Pure Blood Warhorses, movement of 8 with Swift Stride, meaning he can probably pull out. And somebody might have Banner of Swiftness in here too, I don't know, because who knows what this guy's got on his BSB. Banner of the Lady, Banner of Swiftness.
No.
There's some smirking. Something cool. So yeah, I need to be cautious and have a reserve. So we're not going to declare any charges. We're going to go on remaining moves. So we're going to go 6.
You do a 20-inch measurement in 6s?
Well, I'm going to do it on camera in 6s. I have 1 arm! 6, we're going to dip into the unit here, and then 2 inches more to move out of it. Like that. So we're an inch away. Alright. I'm getting annoyed by my 6-inch movements here. But guess what? This is the easiest way to do dwarves on camera. And again, we're going to dip into the unit and then move off 2 inches.
Believe, guys.
Like this.
It's close enough. He can do it. He can make it.
Alright, these guys, I'm going to just move back. Or laterally. Yeah, let's move laterally, actually. He's going to march. Because even if you do long bombing, then you'll have to make all kinds of dangerous terrain. That'll be 18 through there. Everybody else is pretty happy where they are right now. Because they're more concerned about being relevant later in the game than early in the game. So that moves on to my magic phase. Hey, look, I'm going to roll some dice and not do anything. If it was relevant for you, I got a 7. Because I don't think you're storing anything or doing anything, because that's not the kind of army you're playing.
Nope.
So, oh, sorry, because I forgot actually, before I move on to my magic phase, you do my bombing runs. So bombing run here.
You already rolled the dice.
Thanks. For my meaningless magic phase. Misfire. So I'm actually going to take a wound. All right, here we go. This one does 2. That's some not at all successful bombing run, but you have to try. Force to wounds. No wounds. Snake eyes. Well, good job, guys. At least you jammed up the potential marching. So hopefully we got all the bad artillery dice rolls out now. So we're going to start.
So the way you do
the cannonball.
Cannon is you say, I'm hitting 8 inches in front of your unit. That's how it works.
That's what you have to say?
Yeah.
You can't say 10 inches from the back of your unit?
No. Because then the math is like, because the measurement's all weird. Because if you say 8 inches in front, it's very easy to determine exactly where that is.
All right. So new convention, Owen's new rule.
I mean, if you want to say 10 inches from the back, you can go like 3 inches from the front or whatever.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Okay. So you like this way better. So that's what we'll do. We'll say 8 inches from the front of this unit.
Because then it's like that far out, and the first one doesn't do anything, but then the bounce kills them all.
Yeah. I think actually I'm going to go 6 inches from the front of that unit. Because
Cool.
you're fairly long. So here we go. First one, 4. So 2 inches in front now.
Yep.
And then misfire, but I can reroll because of my Rune of Forging, which is an 8. So the first look out, sir, and I'm centering on your lord, obviously, because I would take the juiciest.
Go, boss.
Fails. Uh-oh.
Well.
All right, 2s to wounds. And make your word save if you have one.
Fails it.
Okay, so you're going to take d6 wounds. Only 2. He's got 1 left.
Yeah.
So the nice thing is, because he didn't die, it actually stops the cannonball, and the BSB is now safe. All right, so the organ gun now, putting shots, it's just in range of this unit, putting shots into them. Let's dial up, see how many we get. We're going to get 10 plus 8 is 18. So with the rune of accuracy, I normally hit on 3s, but I'm at long range, so I'm going to hit on 4s. Take away the 1s, 2s, and 3s. And then wound on 2s, strength 5, and armor piercing. So that's going to be 1, 2 that don't wound. So that's 4, 7. 7 at -3. So 5s and then 6s, I believe.
What's his strength?
5 and armor
fives.
piercing.
So 5s and 5s.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. You prayed for 5s. That's
Rando dudes, because there's enough. 6. Yeah, whatever.
7.
That's the way it works. Well, it's still I can still allocate all to the
That's
unit
right,
because
yeah,
there's
yeah.
more than 5.
So 5+, not a single. Oh, wait,
They
wait,
got
one.
one.
And then 5+, and
6 guys.
all but 1. This is why you take heaven.
That's 6 guys.
Oh,
One
you're
more.
right.
Yeah, that's the
Sorry.
unit. So they pop apart now, or they just stay as a unit?
They're still a unit of characters.
Okay. All right, so that's a Panicking, unless your Lord makes you immune.
No, he doesn't.
Okay. Bishop 9.
Leadership
They
9.
love it. All right, so that was a pretty tight shooting phase. Happy with that. And I don't have any combat, so we're going to go on to turn 1 Bretonnians. So charge to declare.
No,
Okay.
don't really have any that I can see here. 24. That's what, 16?
You've got 8 plus 20 total you can get to as your
Yeah.
highest. Yeah, 20 is charge.
Not gonna make
not,
16.
not impossible.
Roll. Nope. Then I guess no charges.
Remaining moves.
I'm gonna try and march. Leadership 9. BSB.
Is your BSB in range?
Then 12.
You probably deployed
He
it.
should be, 'cause I
I'm just
deployed
saying.
him like that.
Yeah, just making sure.
Yep. So they're gonna march. So they can go 16. So he's gonna go 6. And they'll wheel for 3. Or 2, rather. 7, 8. And then the last 8 inches. And just get ready to take that. They're just gonna go ham and go straight in. Test to march. They are just in for the general, but not for the BSB, because he's in the middle. But they
They're good for
pass.
the general, yep.
So they're gonna take off as well. They'll go forward 6, wheel 1, forward 6, wheel 1. Paladin's gonna ride,
Gonna pal.
and this unit is just going to explode. And they're all gonna
characters?
run in every which way.
That's right. And try and stay within 3 for lookout, sirs.
So he's gonna go to there. He's gonna go
They
to
could
there.
join up.
They could. This guy will,
Okay, that's probably a good idea.
because he's nearly dead.
New plan, everybody!
The death bus died.
That's right. It's been replaced by this slightly less good bus that I will now join and lead. You were my friends all along. Really? Okay.
Into this unit.
Oh, Owen deciding, I just pointed, I could have rear charged him with this gyrocopter and been natively up by 2, so he probably wanted to join that unit. And I talked him into it, because I totally would have done it.
Re-rolling, you would have been fine. Oh well, whatever. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
7 re-rolling, but yeah.
7 re-rolling.
I think it's still safer that you're in that unit.
Magic. 11.
Ugh. Alright, channel for me. Nope, channel for you.
12.
Yes, 12 dice to my 6. Big magic phase. Alright, wizards, do your wizardy goods.
Your guns or handguns.
Handguns are 4 armor piercing, and they ignore the -1 for standing and shooting.
And the big gun is just
5 armor piercing.
armor piercing.
Yeah.
Okay. Which one of you is more scary? Let's go with the 4+ or just a guarantee. I'm
Hey. That's good.
gonna Ice Shard Blizzard the handgunners.
For -1 to hit.
-1 to hit.
Sounds
Yeah.
good.
3 dice. Goes off. On a 20? No, 18.
18, you say. Oh, sorry, I need to do one thing. I forgot my master into balance. See if I steal one of your dice. I do. So you have 11 dice, and I have 7. Thanks, man. Sorry, I just forgot I had that. 18. 18. Do I want to throw 4 dice at that? Throw 4 dice, I get +2. You have 8 dice left. Yeah, I'm going to throw 4 dice at a truck for an 18. That is a 10, 13. Nope, does not happen.
It being level 0, right? Or do you just stay with
No,
the
it's
innate?
just the native 2 for being a dwarf.
Okay, then we'll
Yeah,
do
nobody's actually dispelling it.
Curse of the Midnight Wind on the cannon,
Okay.
which goes off on a 16.
What's that do?
You re-roll 6s to hit, wound, and armor saves.
Don't
You
like that.
re-roll 6s, rather.
I re-roll 6s. I re-rolled my successful 6s, and you rolled a 12, 16?
Yeah.
Scroll. Don't like that.
Dispel scroll?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, rune of spell breaking, which is the same as a scroll.
Okay. And then we're going to Comet of Casadora.
And we'll place it. I need a token for this.
So aiming to put the Comet right here and blast everybody.
And you know what?
Just go 6 dice it.
I'm thinking. Oh, 5 dice it.
5 dice it.
I'm thinking about doing the big one though.
Ooh.
Nah, we'll just do it at the 12.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Super miscast.
All right. So super miscasts, but that's definitely there now.
First, you do.
It just stays, and then at the end of your next, I think it's the start of my turn.
Each
You
player.
roll on my magic phase to see if it comes down.
5, so it's small blast on her head.
Yes.
9.
So 9
Obviously.
guys. All
We'll
right.
do lookout sirs on the general and BSB.
Obviously, yeah. General.
General, dodged it.
Good.
BSB, dodged it. Damsel, dodged it too. So,
So 9 on 2s.
2s to wound.
So 8 wounds, and then what's your ward?
We have a 5 up innately, and then +2 because magic resist 2 for the damsel. So 3 pluses.
Not
1, 2,
terrible.
3.
All right, so D6 dice get lost.
I have no
Oh,
dice.
that's no dice left. So yeah, you're done. And we're on to the shooting phase.
Bowman at the guy.
How many can see? Looks like
To probably this guy.
yeah, looks like it. So,
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8. There you go. Short range. Hit on 4s. Hit on 5. Sorry, I forgot these are peasants and they're not very well trained. They're all starving to death right now. That's the problem. We haven't eaten in weeks. Not too bad though. They're angry.
6s.
6 is just need 2.
Nope.
Gonna try and kill my cannon with the trebuchet. See if it hits.
Yep.
Cranks it.
Not
2s to
1.
wound.
D6 wounds.
D6. Get a 3.
3.
That's it. It's good enough. Kablam! Forget your metal war machine. We brought this thing made out of sticks.
Turn.
All right, that was shooting phase, and there is no combat. So we're on to dwarf turn 2. Turn the big turn dice, and we're ready to go. All right, so charges to declare.
Paladin with that fire.
You think so?
That is a good
Oh
plan.
man, you are
would
so.
probably win.
Can I tell you? You know what I'm gonna do instead? I'm gonna fly over him and kill him with bombs.
Might as well.
Well, we're gonna do easy stuff first. I'm gonna charge here. So he's gonna charge into this.
I'm gonna hold.
I think you have to, actually. Because you're a war machine crew. So do I make it? Oh, I sure do. So spin, and in we go.
Get him, boys.
Get him, boys. Get that helicopter. That is all my charges. We're going to do some remaining moves. These guys are going to do start the shuffle 2 inches up. And wheel an inch, like so. These guys are going to move up an inch, and then wheel an inch, like so. Remaining moves. We're going to go 6. Oops. Come on, buddy. Keep it together. And then 6 more.
Their movement 12.
Sorry, 10. Sorry, you're right. 4 more. Good catch. Thank you. All right, so this one is going to do a bombing run. It's going to march. It might be with an 8, so I'm just going to make a test just in case. 10, I'm not marching. So I'm just going to go 10. Put myself over top of him. Which should be more than enough. So that was 6 to there. I'll put you like that. Yeah, that's good. Bombing run hits for him, because he was the one that hasn't bombed yet. 10.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Now
Let's see
you
what
might
happens.
die.
Now I might die. So that's going to be 10.
4?
So yeah, on 5s. 2, 3 more.
That's 4, right?
Yeah, they are. 5s to wound. That's not flat. 1 wound only.
Oh, all right.
Minus 1.
Live.
So you get 3 plus, and then you get your prey.
Eat
You're
it.
good. All right, so the template from here is just going to hit these 3 guys in the rear.
Yeah.
And that's going to wound on 4s.
Strength 3.
So 3 armor piercing.
Woo.
2. So 2 3 pluses.
3 plus.
Nope. And
6 plus.
Nice. Good job, lady. We did skip the magic phase, but because I forgot about Comet. See
4
what
plus.
happens.
Nope.
Stays up
it
there.
gets another token.
Oh, I can't wait until you get in the Comet with me and this comes down and kills everyone.
See, but I'm okay.
So it's the 2 tokens now.
Yeah.
We're going to do Organ first. He's going to take some shots into this big pain bus. 10 plus. Really? 8 is 18 again?
Uh-oh.
You made him mad because he killed his friend the cannon. So you're going hitting on 3s now. Because it's in short range, taking away the 1s and 2s. And then wounding on 2s, strength 5. So that will be actually worse than before. 6 on 5s.
Yeah, just 5s.
Yep. There's
4.
2. You get to get your ward.
Oh yeah, I get armor. That's my armor.
That was your
first.
armor, yeah.
That's right. We're paladins.
Nice. All right, here we go. Thunderers. So 14 Thunderer shots now. I need to just check range, see if I'm within 12. All right, so the front rank in short range, the second rank not. And we'll do 5s to hit with the front rank, because I'm -1 to hit from the blizzards. So 5s. It's 2. And the second roll is on 6s. So 3 total. Winning on 3, strength 4. There's 2 at -2. So 4s.
4+.
And you're good. All right, over here, we've got you going first. I'm going to ship 2.
Get them, boys. There's 4 of them.
There it is.
3 hits.
Oh, no,
wait.
you're almost going 2. You hit me on 4 still. Yep.
Okay. 6s.
6s, you got it.
Good job, guys.
Not that mad. 3s to hit. And no wounds. But I got charged, so win by 1.
Nope.
Think your leadership.
We're gonna be
5?
4. Probably
Yeah,
5.
okay. I forgot to roll my ancestral grudge as well. 1. Just my general hates your general. So didn't do anything. And you are stubborn 4, so yeah, you stick around.
There.
-1 was 4, so you're sticking around. There we go, bottom of 2. Let's see what happens. Some charge to declare there, knights.
Well, the bus is gonna go into the organ gun. Can it
Okay.
stand and shoot?
No, it can't. Slow to fire.
All right. Yeah. Bus is gonna go into the organ gun. Probably doing this.
Sounds good.
Just sacrifice this whole unit. He might go into the organ gun as well. No.
Well, do one at a time. So this is going into the organ gun.
Alright.
Organ gun's holding
Well,
automatically.
I'm,
see if
I'm
you
sorry,
get.
I'm still just kind of debating.
Oh, you're planning?
whether
Okay.
I want
Okay,
to
yeah,
actually
yeah.
go into that, or just try and hit that unit, or how we do. What's the armor save on the little dwarf gunners? Like
These guys, they have heavy armor and shield, so 4+ plus parries, and 5+ parries because you're charging me.
yeah. So the bus is going to charge the organ gun. They'll do it,
Okay, bus is going to the organ gun. It's going to hold because it's stubborn.
and they're going to make it.
Go for it.
I don't think they can.
Oh
fail,
yeah.
Actually.
You will make some dangerous trains though.
Yep.
We're going in.
So they'll hit 1 guy, 2 guys,
guys. Looks like
and
just
2
2.
guys. Yeah. And they'll go at it like so.
So 2 dangerous trains on regular
This is gonna be
Joes.
gone.
Actually, one's on the
Yeah.
BSB.
BSB. Can you look out for a dangerous train?
No. He's good, and the other guy's dead.
6 up.
Brr. Brr. Come on now. Nope.
Nope.
Lady won't stop you from being stupid and ride into a tree.
Blue Paladin is going to charge the Thunderers.
Okay, they will stand and shoot against him, and hopefully this whole combat won't happen. So, let's just check range. So 1 guy hitting on 5s, the rest hitting on 6s. I ignore the standard fire penalty, so I don't hit on 7s, which is nice. So the first one hits, and then these rest 13 on 6s. Let's see if we can do this, fellas, because if this combat doesn't start, then the overrun will not be as bad.
Will be if it does.
10, 11, 12, 13.
6s.
6s, let's gun him down, gun him down!
1.
1, 2, that's enough. If I can get both these wounds off.
So force to wound.
Force to wound. 1 wound, not enough.
-2.
Yeah.
So he goes to a 3+.
He's got 1+ somehow?
Yeah, he does. And he rerolls his armor saves.
Okay.
So he takes a wound.
Okay.
And now he's going to charge. And he makes it. Because it doesn't matter what I
You
roll.
sure? You're
8 plus
12 away.
4.
Plus, yeah, you're good. It's a dangerous
And
train.
dangerous.
Oh, he's dead! Ward! Dead! He dies going into the woods. So the other paladin now trying it as well. I can't stand to shoot anymore.
Yep. He
So-
needs a 7.
Yep.
He gets it.
You don't add them together. How you reroll?
He was doing his dangerous.
No, you don't. You didn't get a 7. You rolled a 5.
I
You don't
rolled
add them
a
together.
4 and a 4.
Oh, it was 8. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
Calm
And
down.
it makes it dangerous.
Calm down.
Sorry, yeah. I just saw the 1 in there, and I thought it was 2 1s. So you're good. You're in combat. Any other charges?
You guys aren't gonna win if you go in, so you might as well get ready to help the flank. So I'll just wait.
Okay. Remaining moves. Can you check March block for my Jaro?
They're just going like there.
Okay.
They're not really, they'll go like so.
Sounds good.
Are not march blocks.
Nope.
So they're gonna go
So I
up.
got. They were gonna be, but then I failed the leadership 9 leadership
7,
test.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. March block on the white paladin. He
He's
passes.
good.
So he's just gonna
Start walking.
run over to here.
Magic phase.
Speaking
Comet.
of which,
Let's see if the comet goes off.
Yep.
Oh, uh-oh.
It comes down. So everybody.
The 2d6 inch range for the comet. 7
7,
inches.
that's
It's gonna be a lot.
basically everybody.
Ironbreakers are out.
The rest of
Everybody
us are
else
all
except for him are
Yeah.
in.
Yep.
All right, so you want to start applying hits to my units?
So 2d6 for these dwarves. They take 9. It's strength 5 because it's got 1 counter on it.
Yeah, you got it. So it's 3s.
3s to wound. Oh wait, is it +1 to hit it or +1 hits as well?
I think it's just strength.
+1 hit for each mark and strength 4 +1 for, so it's actually
Okay,
another
so
one.
one more dice. Yeah, on 3s.
There you go.
There you go.
So that's
So-
5, 6, 7.
All right, so now 7 saves. I
strength
have to.
5.
Yep, I have to make a. I have 4+ armor normally, so a 6+ armor save. I have magic resistance 1 from him plus my rune of, or my banner of Grugny, so I have 4+ ward. So 6s and 4s. So there's 2 6s and then 4+. No, none. There's just 1 actually. Sorry, so yeah, 4 dead. You know, we're gonna pull out this handy dandy thing because we'll have to do it later on. I might as well just do it now when it's an even number.
Yep.
And that's a panicking. Actually, no, it's not a panicking. You need 1 more. On the organ gun, so 2d6 + 1, 12. You might just kill it here and stop this combat from happening. And strength 5, still 6s.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
3 6s and it's gone.
3.
Dead.
You don't
Ends
get
that
your
combat.
ward save because of
Oh,
your-
I do get my ward save, sorry. No magic resistance though, so 5s. Nope, it lives. That was lucky for you. Over
Rifles.
here, yeah.
12.
12 again, holy moly. See if you can do that against your own guys.
79, 10, 11, 12. So 2s, 3s.
3s.
Not 5, so 7.
Okay, so once again, 6s to save, and I get a 5+ ward save for
They have
these
the
guys.
same armor. Oh, that's great.
Yeah. These guys have the better armor. 6s, 1, and then this is 5s now because they don't have any magic resist. 1 more, so 5 guys.
And they're in combat, so they don't have to worry about panic.
Nope.
So now the terrible part, which is my own people.
Well, let's see if you can roll 12 hits again. Your paladin. No,
6.
he only takes 6, but 3s. Only need to get 2 wounds here.
3s.
There's 5 and -2, so you get 2
3
plus
plus.
armor. Is it 2 plus armor normally?
He's 1+ normally.
1 plus normally, so 3+. Yeah.
3s.
And then your prayers.
Rerolling 3s.
Uh-oh.
He rolls armor saves. So he takes nothing.
Awesome.
And then this unit
Big unit.
takes 7.
7.
6, 7. They're 3s to wound. No, they're 2s to wound because the average
Yeah,
toughness is
you got it.
bad.
It's 3. All wounded?
everybody-
Uh-oh.
Armor save goes to a 4+
You got it.
against the unit, and then they have a 3+ ward against it. So 4s,
Not terrible. And then 3+ wards.
3s.
So 1. All right.
So magic phase.
Let's see what happens. 6. Do I steal one of yours? I don't.
And I don't channel.
And do I channel? I do. So I have 5 to your 6.
Okay.
The harmonic convergence.
Goes off.
And what's that do?
Reroll 1s on armor saves to hit and to wound.
So you rolled an 11. I'm going to burn 3 dice on this and try and kill it. And I
And you
do,
do.
with authority.
Okay.
So no convergence, because I don't want that one. And here comes the Ice Shard Blizzard, probably. I got 2 dice left to try and stop it. It's kind of the big deal, but he's got 2 targets for it, so I'm not super worried.
These probably are the scarier ones.
Yep.
Which one? Yeah, they
They're
probably.
equally scary on the charge. This is more defendy, and this one has 1 character in it, this one has 2 characters in it.
Alright, Shard. Goes off on a 13.
13. Ooh, I roll an 11 here, and you've got what? How many dice
more
left?
dice.
2 more dice to try and get Comet or Curse of the Midnight Winds.
Yeah.
Mm,
Reroll 6s.
yeah, it's
Or the
the
curse.
reroll one. And how many dice do you have left, sorry?
2 more. I need to roll a 6 to get this off.
I'm going to let you Ice Shard Blizzard these guys.
Okay.
Yeah, you can do it.
And then we'll Curse of the Midnight Wind.
The other unit.
Yeah, probably.
That's what I figured. It's 1 for each, yeah.
Goes up.
Yeah, because I was
On
hoping for a
11.
lower 2 dice roll there, so it's an 11. So I need to roll a 9 here. And I get it.
Cool. Peasants are going to shoot the gyrocopter. 15 for long range. So
It's like
not the first 10.
the last 5.
Yeah.
The last 5 are out, the first 10 are in.
Well, they can all shoot, but
Yeah, yeah.
those 5 need 6.
Sorry, these 6 need 6s,
Yep.
and those 10 need 5s.
So this
6s, 2.
2.
Nicely done.
and then the other 10.
on 5s.
6, 8, 10, 5s,
Get mad.
3.
Come on, get happy.
And now we need 6s.
1. 4 plus armor. Let's see if I can do it. Come on, Beard Force 3. Nope, takes a wound. All right,
On pain
so
of death, the peasants are not allowed to pray.
at all, because they're just serfs. So we've done some shooting. The other one's in combat. So which combat do you want
We're
to do
gonna,
first?
of course, do the organ guns. So
Of
we can kill it
course.
and chain train our way through.
Sounds good. So you can send 6 guys.
I send them
All. Because unless you're monstrous, you count as 1 guy in this. So that means you've got... Just do your lord, basically.
Sure, he'll do it himself.
He'll probably do the work. So 4 attacks, hitting on 3s. Oh yeah. Strength 6. There's +2 strength in the first round against the Morningstar.
Yep. 2s.
There you go. Paste the units. So you can feel free to overrun.
And I am.
These guys were within 6, so it's a panic test for them. 10. They're good. They were further than 6.
Yep. They made it in the overrun.
So now you do get to wheel and maximize in this overrun. Because I die where I stand.
Because it counts as a charge.
Because it counts as a charge.
So
that's
all
right.
3 of them are going to get in there because it's basically going to go like that.
So what we're going to do is we're going to count it, just move it behind him, and we're going to count as being maximized from
like
as close
that.
as it can be.
And
that's
all
gonna
6 are going to take it.
You got it. Some dangerous trains. So we'll roll these
Lord,
individually. He lives.
Banner,
He lives.
the girl,
Damsel's good, and then 3 regular
those
dudes.
other guys. Yep.
You're fine. So this will be the next combat then, I assume. Everybody counts as charging. These guys do get to take part, but they don't get to pursue now because it's an additional combat. They've already made their 1 pursuit for the turn, but he can if he lives. So go ahead and choose. I'm initiative 2. So you can do whoever you want. Initiative higher than 2 first.
Okay, we'll start with the Lord.
Okay. Some more start
Why
for
not?
fast again.
3s.
3s.
I'll hit 2s, strength 6.
So here's an interesting question before we just look at these. Do you get, because it's no longer the first round of combat for him,
You
or
get
is
on
this
the
because
charge.
it's a new? You get on the charge, so you still get on his charging. Okay, it's like a lance. So I thought it was
Oh, no,
first round of
first round
combat.
close combat. You're right, it is.
And so this is technically his second round of close combat. So this is an interesting question. Do you get a Morning Star?
Or is it the first round of this combat?
Yeah, exactly.
It's not the same
I know it's not. Yeah, but it's the second round of combat he's fought in. So this is an interesting question. I'm going to say, just for your argument's sake, because I'm going to side with you, is that it's a new combat. So it's the first round of a new combat. So you would get it,
So
but it's an interesting situation. So yeah, 2 wounds at -2 to my save.
-3.
3 to my save, so no armor save, just my 5+ parries. I make 1. So, Paladin with the banner or Paladin on the ground?
Paladin on the ground. Sorry.
Okay, so 3 attacks.
3s to hit.
3s, yeah.
Good rolls,
1.
buddy. And 2s to wound because he's got his lance.
1 wound. Okay, so -3 again because you strength 6. So no armor, just a parry, which I don't make. So I'm gonna lose another.
Then the next Paladin over, same thing.
3s to hits.
2s to wound.
2s to wound. 1. So 5+ parry.
Really would have liked to have got those reroll ones.
That
Put all the ones in.
would have been nice, wouldn't it? That's why I didn't let you have it.
Champion and 2 guys.
Okay, so these are weapon skill 4, so they don't force now.
Yep. Forced to hit.
And then 3s to wound is only strength 5.
There we go.
So 2 6+ armors now. 1 and then a 5+ parry. Nope, so I'm gonna lose another guy.
And
There goes my steadfast.
The damsel will slap you. Nope. Okay, horses are initiative 3.
So they go first.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 horses. 4s
It's
to hit.
interesting how the lance interacts with the new edition of combat too. So yeah, 4s to hit, and then 5s to wound.
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay.
All right. That's
Now I get to fight back. Hooray! So everybody you can is going to direct attacks into your lord, obviously, because he's got 1 wound left. So I might as well take a shot. That's going to be 3 guys,
3.
of which 1 is a champion, so 4 attacks. So they're going to hit on 4s. So 2 hits, and they're going to wound on 5s. Get on this 4. Nothing.
Okay.
And that leaves me with another
6 guys.
6
on the other-
guys who look like they can all fight him,
Okay.
and they might as well.
Weapon skill is 4, 5,
4 for me.
5.
So 5. No, I hit on. You're not
No,
one skill
I'm
10.
5.
Oh, you're 5. Okay, I was gonna say. You're not hit on 10. You're not one skill 10. And then 5s to wound. Try and kill this paladin because he's the one that can chase me. There's 1 wound.
1 plus.
He's good. So no combat res for me. So I've got a banner. That's it. You've got charge, and then a banner, BSB, rank, and 4 kills. 2, 3, and 4. So that's a grand total of 7. I'm not steadfast, which means I'm down to Snake Eyes with a reroll. Actually, sorry, I'm down to 3 with a reroll because I'm leadership 10. So 10 minus 7. Close. And 4, so teasingly close to being steadfast. But we'll take off so you can pursue me with your knights.
Pony go.
Go, pony, go. I get a 6, you get a
quick.
lot. So dangerous train for you, and I'm destroyed. You're good, and you get that banner.
Goes 11.
I guess he's got his friendly neighborhood dwarf. He's just attached to his saddle and carried around.
Taking
So they're
dangerous
gonna
because it's just a
reform?
normal move.
It's a reform.
Reform, it's only when you do a runner charge or overrun through woods to get dangerous.
So that's panicking for these guys on a 10. Well, it's an 11 with a reroll. They're fine with an 8. So the reform does not trigger the dangerous terrain, which is cool. Last combat back here.
Over here. You
We
poor
sure
guys.
do. 4 guys. Hey man, they held me up for a turn. That's pretty good.
I said 4 guys. I didn't say 4 guys.
Okay.
Yeah, we got 2.
6 is double. Just box card. Kill me right now.
Nope.
All right, back at you on 3s. There's 1. It's not flat. 2, and then 3s. There's 2 more. So 2 deads. So you lose by 2. Leadership 3. You're dead. And I will just reform.
You don't need to overrun us.
Yeah, no, you just blow up if you're canker. So we're gonna turn 3. Let's see what the dwarves are gonna do. So the back country is looking pretty good for the dwarves. The remaining units, however, are looking fairly dangereux. So what do we want to do?
Nice, we have another train coming.
You have another couple
Keep
trains
forgetting
coming,
that
actually.
Those guys are over there.
Yeah. Well, hopefully less of them will be after I flame them a little bit. But what you gonna do? We've got an Ice Shard Blizzard unit here, which makes them fairly inefficient at being good. We've got these guys, however, who can probably lay some damage down, because he's only got 2 paladins in the front, which means I can actually attack his unit of knights, which is nice. Because he didn't put the whole unit together again. So, I think my best bet here is just to charge this unit, because there's so many victory points bunkered in here, and hope for the best. And that, sir, is what we are going to do. So I'm going to declare a charge here, into here. I don't think you're allowed to flee.
I wasn't going to.
I know, but I'm
I actually
curious.
can. I just lose the bless.
You lose the blessing, that's right, if you ever flee. So I am... Could you just measure that for me? Sorry, I just don't want to put the camera down.
Movement bad.
I'm
Probably
moving
like
3.
a 6.
It's probably, I think it's a less than that. It's close to
Yeah,
to
because
there.
I mean, like, trying to see it. So, like, you're at just over 8 if I go to your base.
Okay, sounds good. So just over 8
Okay.
means I need a 5.
5. You're moving 4.
Sorry, moving 3, so I need a 6, yeah. And that's more than enough on 1 dice.
Reroll it,
9.
dwarf.
Reroll it, dwarf, you're slow. So I'm just going to go into here. Again, there's a tree in the way, but we're snuggled up base to base. Other units going to march, and they're just going to end up right like so. Still blizzarded. We forgot a panic test here for
Run!
destroyed.
yeah,
8.
they're
They are fleeing this way.
Is it away from the destroyed unit?
Yeah,
So they're going that way? So they
Let's do
run
like that.
10.
So they end up over here, running towards the enemy. Center of the unit, and running away. Oh, it's gonna change what this guy's doing.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Can't stop, won't stop ever.
I've just ignored.
So we're gonna go over here. 4, sorry, 6, and then 4 more. I'll put us like that. This one.
Come on, look at those. Look at those archers. They want that flamethrower down the side.
I know, but I also want the flamethrower through here, and I want to block your charge, which I think is more important. So we're gonna go 6, and then 4 more, and be like this. So we're gonna go 6, and then 4 more. So 6 was exactly the other side of this unit, so he's gonna up right here. And I think I have to take dangerous terrain because I flew over. I don't know if you fly over or you fly through.
Then you end in.
Oh, if you end in, okay. So my flyer's okay. He's not gonna bother making a test. That's cool. The magic phase is not relevant because there's no comet in the air. Is this remains in play or is it round?
It's round. It's not really.
Yeah, okay. All right, so shooting phase. We're gonna drop some templates on these guys. So first things first, this fleeing unit. I'm gonna burninate a bunch of them. Looks like
all
we can
die.
burn 9 guys. Actually, I can get 10 guys if I go like that. So 10 guys. So on 4s. That will burninate 8. That's a nice above average roll.
Good job.
Good job, archers.
They don't flee.
And then this will hit, it looks like all but 1 I can maximize. So that's 8 guys on 4s again. The nice thing about gyrocopters, they don't trigger the big ward save. And they make you roll lots of dice. So there's 6 on 3s. That's arm piercing.
Space Marines!
So 2 and then 6 plus wards. Not bad, kills 2. And that's, I believe, no, not quite a panicking.
Nope. got
1
it.
more for
3.
panicking, yeah. So I can get 6 in this unit. On 4s again. And that's going to be 2 on 3s. And then on 6s. So I managed to kill 1, which is
Middle guy.
nice. Oh, sorry, middle guy, yeah, because you want to get your lance.
Yep.
And no panic. So that is my shooting phase. Let's do some combats over here. We'll go over here.
Would be glad.
What, challenging? Because you have to?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you? I'm just.
Yeah,
I'm not
I
going
am.
to. You are. Okay. My unit champion will accept.
Good. Wanted to kill this guy. Kill him good.
Kill him
Haste
good.
rise this guy.
All right. Well, you definitely go first, so you go right ahead.
3s. I assume 3s, right?
Yeah. And we'll go 5.
Okay. And 2s?
Yeah. Strength 6. So 2s. 2. All right. So -3 to my armor. I get no armor save, but I do get my 6+ parry this time because now I'm charging. Nope. He is super dead. So there's my unit champion. Just pull him out.
And 2 wounds to the unit?
Yep. Oh no, it's not to the unit. It's just he counts as 2 wounds in
sorry.
combat.
So, if you're max, can that guy on the side be hit by my paladin?
Yeah, absolutely.
Paladin's totally gonna try for that.
Go for it. All right, weapon skill 6. So
Fours.
you're gonna hit me on 4s.
Yep. 2. Strength 4. 4s.
So 5s.
5s.
Times 5. Nothing.
Okay. And then we've got 3 regular dudes. One's a champion against the unit.
Let's go 5. So 4s. And then 5s. Nope.
And the damsel. Nope. And then horses.
Go to your horses because I'm going
as
last
well.
with pretty much
So
everybody.
2 horses. Because it's only the front ones, and it's not the heroes. Okay, that's it.
All right, so
You can attack my paladin
here comes stuff.
and my unit.
Yeah, because the dude's in a challenge. Actually, it's a lower initiative step, but it's the round. So yeah, you're good.
He's
Which
clubbing
is-
him to death.
He's currently making. You're being made an example of.
flailing that guy something good.
So 4 guys can
the
fight.
unit.
Actually, because you're technically in the challenge, I can still fight. Like you can't remove guys from combat with it. So actually, 6 guys can fight the unit, but they could also fight your BSB. So I think they're going
you
to go
can
into the
totally remove
BSB.
guys from the comic because of that.
Well, no, they're still in BSB.
Yeah, no, they can do that, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, alright, roll those dice.
So
Do those
these
dice.
3 guys are going to be fighting this unit. They're going to hit on 3s. Let's go 5. Their strength 5 on the charge, so 2s. So 1 wound at -2.
So
Let's
4
go
plus,
4 up and a 5 up.
5 plus. Okay,
So 1 good guy. The runesmith, he's weapon skill 4, so he's going to hit on 4s. Nope, nothing.
easy.
Yeah, he's weapon skill 4, I think. Weapon skill 5, I hit you
You got
once.
1 hit.
Yeah, I got 1 hit. I'm strength 7 right now, so 2s. I'm going to reroll that though. Oh, and actually, sorry, I'm armor piercing. We need to remember that for the whole unit because there's a
Yeah.
runesmith in there. So that wounded, and it's -5 to your save, so you don't get any save, just your
5
word.
plus.
Just your word.
Okay,
You're good. So yeah, I need to remember that for the rest of this. So now, the remaining 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys into your paladin with the BSB.
weapon skill 5. So
Let's go 5 as well, so 4s. And then strength 5 armor piercing.
3s to wound.
There's 3 wounds, or sorry, 2 wounds, yeah.
Armor pierce strength 5, so
minus
minus
three,
3.
so 5s and
4 plus
5s.
5 plus.
Yeah. Nope, and
The lady doesn't care.
he did.
Yep.
And sorry, I did him. We're actually still on initiative 2 step. He should have gone last because he had a great weapon. He has a great weapon as well. So actually now I can beat on the unit with him.
So wait, these guys didn't have great weapons?
Nope, they had regular weapons. They're strength 4.
6 regular?
5, but armor piercing.
5.
Yeah,
I
they get
see.
plus on strength in the charge from Resolute, and their strength 4 because they're longbeards.
Got it.
So he's weapon skill 6, so he's just going to attack the unit because it's pushed forward now. Hitting on 3s and wounding on 2s. Strength 7 armor piercing, so no saves, just your parry. Nope. So you get that one. So we're tied for wounds.
You're winning by like 2.
I have 2 ranks, a charge, a banner, and a BSB, and 2 wounds. You've got 2 wounds, a banner, and that's it.
And I lost my BSB.
Yeah, so you lose by 4.
Leadership
5.
That's a fail.
I will pursue you, so your banner explodes, and you'll make some dangerous trains.
Okay.
Do you want to make the dangerous trains first, and then we'll roll for the pursuits? So your generality
Lives.
is good.
The duders. They
Both
live.
good. Damsel,
She's good too.
she's good. Okay, so how far do you go? 6.
5, 6.
I go 6. So they're destroyed where you stand.
Not -1 on your overrun?
Nope. No, dwarves don't have that anymore. Okay, so these guys are going to go to here. Like that. All right, so there we go. That's bottom of 3 starting now. So charge to declare for the Bretonnians.
White Paladin's going to charge the guys, dwarves.
Sure.
Other unit of Brits are
Okay,
going
well,
to charge the
they'll
dwarves.
hold, so we'll resolve this one, and then you can do the next one.
Okay, so White Knight, he makes it.
Uh-huh, yep, so dangerous train.
And dangerous for him, he makes it. So the Orange Knights into the side of that unit as well.
So that far unit there,
Yeah, you got it.
and they're gonna make it. I don't think they can fail.
Nope, they got it. So in they go.
And then those guys into the gyrocopter. You gonna flee?
Who? Oh, here? We will hold, actually.
You're not gonna let me redirect?
No. No, I don't think so. Archers rallying on a 5.
Nope.
Nope, not quite. So they're gonna keep going.
11.
Man, they are out of here. They're like, we are done with this.
Right up next to this fight.
This is gonna be great. Last Paladini.
They'll just kind of come around and
Wait for the action to start.
done. Shooting's done. Combat.
All right to combat. So which one are we gonna do first?
We'll
On the off chance, yeah.
Those guys. Yeah.
Okay. So you've got many guys in combat.
go
You should be
3,
maximized.
yeah.
Yep. So you should have 7 guys fighting.
Everybody. Yeah.
That's 7 guys.
Yep.
I'm up. Let's go 4.
4's to hit.
You got it.
8 attacks. This one's a champion.
This one's a champion. You got it. So force, and then force to wound because I'm up as 5.
Their strength 5.
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. 6 plus saves. Gotta make 2. Nothing. He's destroyed.
So attempt that overrun. How far away are we? Looks like a 10.
Just over 11.
12.
Yeah.
I still get 3 dice, right?
You get 3 dice. Pick the highest. If you roll 5 or a 6 here, or 5 and 6 here, then you're gonna get me. Nope. Not
Nope.
quite.
10.
They
Meh.
go 10 inches forward and they're an inch in front of me. All right, so we got one more combat.
This guy actually wants to be on the other side of the unit there, next to that hero there.
Yeah, for sure. Try and slay my dude. Probably a good idea. So combat starts.
I'm not going to issue a challenge.
I will not either.
We're not Grail Knights. We
No,
don't
it's
have
fine.
to.
Yep.
Okay, then yeah, the train goes in.
Go for it. Let's go
So-
5.
Everybody is in. That guy's first, actually. So he's going to try and kill whatever this banner is.
Sure thing. Weapon skill 6. Hit me on 4s.
Yep. Attacks against the guy there. 4s to hit. 1 hit.
1. Put us 5. So
Strength
3s.
6. Does
1
it?
wound. Okay, so my armor doesn't save me, but I do have a 4+ ward.
Do you get your parry against the flank? Because-
It's just a native ward from the banner. He gets a 4+ ward save all the time. Everybody within 6 gets a 5+
Oh, I
against
see.
shooting. So I made my 4+ ward. It's in a wound.
Yep.
Train time.
They'll just hit the unit.
Of course, yep.
Why not?
Weapon skill of 5, so 4s.
9 attacks. Hitting on 4s.
Strength 5, so winning on 3s.
3.
Okay, 3 it is.
And which wards are they?
So they just get their 4+ armor, so it goes to 6+.
Okay.
No parries because I'm in the flank. Not
2
flat.
and
Nothing. So 3 dead.
Okay. And then horses.
I'll remove it from
Yeah.
over there, but you know where it is. They shift over like that. Horsies. Go right ahead.
7 horses into the unit.
4s and then 5s.
You get nothing. And then his horse into your BSB. Nope.
Okay. So attacking back. Let's do the unit going first, initiative 2. So 2 guys into the night train over here on 3s. Strength 4, so on 3s. Armor piercing though, no wound. 2 into the paladin on 4s, 2 hits. On 4s to wound. 1 wound, armor piercing, so -2.
Fails it.
Reroll.
No, he doesn't have it.
Oh,
He just
okay.
takes a wound.
Okay, so he took a wound.
Down to 1.
My BSB with his great weapon.
Okay.
He's gonna hit him on 3s with a skill 6. Sorry, yeah, he's got 1 left on 3s, so 2 hits. Strength 6, so 2s to wound. 2 wounds at -4.
6+.
Yeah,
And
so he's
5+.
dead. Oh, sorry.
He's dead.
Okay, don't get any extra wounds out of it though, so
Nope.
just the 2. And then my runesmith, weapon skill 5, he's gonna punch this train, hitting on 3s. 2 hits, winning on 2s. 1 wound, armor piercing again, so -4, so 6s. And then 5s. Nice, so no wounds. So at the end of it all, you've got flank, 3 kills, banner, rank, and then charge. I've got 2 wounds. You're disrupting me, but I do have a banner and a BSB. I lose by 3. I have the Rune of Stoicism on my banner, so I'm stubborn, which is 10 with a reroll. Good. We're going to test a reform and a change facing. Do we want to do that? I tested to do it. I don't think I have to do it now, though. I just say I reformed as nothing.
Yeah, you're doing a reform. You're not.
Because, yeah, you know what? I don't think I need to reform. I'm just going to stay where I am. So I tested, but I'm just going to reform and say that this guy moves over here. All right, so charges to declare. These guys are going to charge into here. He's going to attempt... Actually, he's not even going to do that. He's just going to fly over there and try to flamethrow you and just be in your way. Yeah, that's all that's going to happen. So these guys are going to charge here. You're in combat. I got lots of room. Just in I go. Remaining moves, this guy's going to go 20, which is 6, like this. And then, so I'm just going to do this and flip it, 6 again, and I get 2 more, so I can park myself right in front of him, like that, which is what I'm going to do. He'll fly over here on the off chance that these guys rally, and just try and clean the unit up, so 4 more to there. Alright, so magic phase, don't really have one. Shooting phase, I guess we'll try and put some dudes over here. So I think I can cook 4 of them.
Yep.
Looks like. On 4s. 3. That's 3 deads. They're still fleeing. And they can still rally. And then he marched, so no shooting there. Combats, which I guess there's only 1. So we'll do this one over here. I'm initiative not good everywhere. So you get to go first.
Okay, well, I'll just try and attack.
Okay.
We'll put the 4, 5, and 6 attacks into the front.
Because they don't get parries, that's a wise idea. 4s to hit.
Nothing?
Nothing? Okay.
One wound, sorry.
Yeah, and then I get a 4+ armor save, because you're only strength 3 now. Which I make, so I'm good.
And then we got 2 guys into the side.
1 hit.
1 wound.
1 wound. 3+ armor, which I'm good.
Yep.
And then horsies.
3 horses to the front.
And they can't fight to the side. Nothing. Alright, so now initiative 2 step. I have 2 guys. I should have pushed him to the front, but I forgot, so it's no big deal. 2 guys who can fight into the side here on 3s, so let's go 5. 1 hit, strength 4. 1 wound, -2 because armor piercing from Forge Fire.
They're good.
You're good. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 because I've had champion. Iron Breakers, that's 9, and 1 more. Weapon skill 5, so hitting on 3s. And then wounding on 2, strength 5 in the charge for the resolute. There is 6.
-2.
-2, yeah, just because I'm strength 5, there's no Forge Fire in that unit.
So 4+.
And then parries.
5+.
Or sorry, yeah, your prayer. So
Lady
1.
looks out.
Alright, so now down to great weapons. Lordy Lord, he's got 3 attacks. No, Lordy's a Thane. Weapon skill 6 though, sitting on 3s. And then strength 7 on the charge, so 2s. 2 1s, 1 3, so that's -4.
So
6s and
6+.
5s.
And 5+.
Oh,
Lady
the ladies saving like crazy. 2 from the Runesmith. 1 hits, strength 6, doesn't wound. So yeah, I caused what, 1?
Yep.
Okay.
Cause anything.
So I got 1, 3 for ranks on the long break or the Iron Breakers, a charge, a banner, and a big banner. You have a flank
And a banner.
and a banner, but I'm disrupting you. So you lose by 5. So leadership 3.
Hooah! Nope.
Nope.
That's
all right.
double boxcars.
So they're gonna pursue.
Okay.
They're not. They're gonna reform. So you get
9.
9. Whoa, big roll. I do not get a 9. I get a 6. So your banner blows up, and I go after you 6. Call it. Okay. So that's game. We have a forfeiture at this point. We could keep playing, but there's not a lot that the Bretonnians can do.
Well, post game.
Yeah, post game. All right, guys, there it was 2,000 points of fantasy, ending in a victory for the Dwarves. That's a hard battle for Bretonnians, being Battle of the Pass. We're going to do a post-game show and talk about the tactics, the army books. It's interesting because the Bretonnian army book is 12 years old now, which is crazy old for any army book in any game, and potentially done. So we're talking about that too. That's going to be
as old as War Machine.
It is as old as War Machine. It's actually older than War Machine.
Yeah.
And that conversation is going to be in the vault. We're going to play another game too. So if you click the link below, you can join us in the vault. There's all kinds of other stuff in there, half the old World Wars games, tips and tricks with Chris, behind the scenes stuff. So join us in there. If you're not already a vault member, you can take about 30 seconds and sign up for the vault. There's a free trial for 7 days. If after 7 days you like it, you can become a full-time vault member. That supports Matt and Dave, paying my salary and making it so that there is old World Wars. So we super appreciate our vault members. We'll see you in there for the post-game show, as well as our next game of World Wars. Until then, happy wargaming.